Okay, so oh dark 30. I'm up. It's 4:30 in the morning, and I got to go to work. So here we go. I'm actually in my wife's van right now, so I don't have the phone stand where I want it, like I did in the truck. But we're gonna smile, and this is day 5, so it's a little dark, but here we go. Let's see. Okay. I'm still here. Guess I need a little light for these times. Okay, so I'm here, and very interesting. Okay, so I'm noticing that when I first started smiling, um, like day one, it was more about the physical act of smiling, where I was having to make sure that my muscles were doing the action of smiling. But now that it's moved past sort of the physical aspect, and it's it's causing me to reflect more during the act of smiling. So I was reflecting on consistency, and just how consistency, well, it's very important in my life. Just being candid, I moved around a lot when I was younger, went to different schools, that sort of thing, and always felt kind of like this inner turmoil, this feeling that, I guess some people would call it the what is it called? It's where you feel like you're kind of never quite in the right place. And I see people like my wife, for example, who lived in the same house, growing up in one place, and um, I've heard that having that consistency, being having a consistent home life, or just doing something consistent, will lead to positive things. So I'm reflecting on that while I'm smiling, and I think there's something to be said about consistency. So this act of doing something for 100 days, and not skipping, and not even in spite of the way that I feel, I think it's going to be beneficial, and it proves something, at least to myself. Um, Maybe some sort of there's like a grounding effect of doing something over and over and over again. But anyway, so that's how it's changing. It's starting now. I'm starting to reflect, and how can you even reflect on negative stuff when you're smiling? That's one thing. Is it's easy. I guess it would be easy for me if I wasn't smiling to reflect on negative stuff, because there's plenty of it. But when I'm smiling, I'm reflecting on a lot of positive things. So very interesting, and I hope to share more with y'all. So stay tuned.